All right, and we're live. Got my festive holiday sweater on. If anybody knows what this sweater is for, please put in the comments below. Or if you're watching on the live stream, go ahead and type in what you think this festive holiday sweater is representing. Okay, so, all right, Garrett is in. Hello. Rosalinda is in. Hello, good morning. Hi. I appreciate you joining me on this holiday weekend. Lisa, hello from Chicago. Paula, hello. Peace, brother. Fire starter. Not fire starter, but it's with a Y. Fire starter. Hey, what's up? Good morning. Subscribe tribe. Good morning. Happy holidays. Happy holidays, star. Hello. Good morning. Blessings. Nice sweater. I need help with late payments. Got 4 things out of collections already. Jasmine, thank you very much. Jasmine, do you know what this sweater is from? What it's representing? You can go ahead and put what the sweater is representing in the top chat, live chat here. This is great. Hey, nice sweater. I need help with those late payments. Already got 4 things out of collections already. Congratulations, Jasmine. Appreciate you. Now we've got a special late payment dispute letter. You can get everything off in 2019, okay? You can get everything off in 2018. All the negatives coming off 2019. I got my letters right here, and I also got them right here on the stuff. I'm going to bring up this late payment dispute letter so you get it right now. You know kind of what it's saying. Now, I know we've gone over this before, but there's individuals who are new here, all right? There's people that want to hit that subscribe button and that bell for notifications. They can get their questions answered on the live stream. Yes. And thanks for being here again. I appreciate it. I know it's a little bit more of a holiday weekend. You guys probably traveling for the holidays or whatnot, but this is the cream of the crop right here. This is the subscribe tribe that's sticking with it over the holidays and getting everything squared away for 2019, because 2019 starts right now and credit repair starts right now. So late payments. You can list your late payments on the special late payment dispute letter. All right. I've just received my credit report and noticed there are several inaccurate, unverified late payments, late items on my report as follows. And you can put your creditor. Okay, cool. You can list them all. Boom. You can also add. There are a number of credit accounts that have been inactive or obsolete and outdated. As you know, the Fair Credit Reporting Act states that all credit older than 7 years or has been X, Y, and Z needs to be removed from the report if necessary, right? So if you have obsolete, outdated, inaccurate information on there as well, you can slip that into your late payment dispute letter, okay? And this is on top of, your 609 disputes. I bumped the mic, sorry, Jerome, bumped the mic, all right? I'm sorry. This is on top of your 609 disputes. I'm just getting through the top chat. This is great. Seeing you guys chat and come in so quickly. I really appreciate you being here. Military sweater? No, it's not a military sweater. Not a military sweater. This one, anybody know what this sweater is? This is what I say, happy. Okay. Well, we're going to find out by the end of this. All right. I also wanted to, what's your Instagram page? Spaz. You can find me. You can find me on Instagram. You know who I am. Brandon Weaver on Instagram. Okay. So here's an update that I got in an email. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Brandon. I purchased your Beyond Committed package and I sent my first round of letters certified with return receipt. Now, this individual sent it with return receipt. 2019, if you're sending it with return receipt, I think that's great. Okay, I think it's wonderful. You don't have to. It's not mandatory, but I think it's a good way to do it. All right. Wow. This is great. Thank you so much for the super chat. I would like to thank you, Caliph Allah. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I would like to thank you. My credit score has gone up 147 points in 2 months. Don't just watch this channel. Go and buy the Beyond Committed package. It works. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's a wonderful comment. You got a 147 point boost. That changes your life. That changes your family's life. This is phenomenal. And this individual, I'll continue to read this nice email as well. So, sent out first round of letters with return receipt on November 7th. Not long ago, November 7th. Within 30 days, my TransUnion score went up 110 points, one collection account removed, and an auto loan was removed. Now, this balance for this auto loan was from 2014. It showed $6,000. She was unaware of it. Okay, this person, Erica, was unaware of it. Got that removed as well. As of yesterday, my Equifax score has gone up 101 points. I've not received a response from Experian other than them sending a letter saying that they would be removing her from the pre-approved list, which is great. She's not going to have her information sold to pre-approval lists, all that good stuff for temporarily. However, she feels like she didn't get a full response. It's been 30 days. So I still have a few collection accounts remaining. So I'll be sending my second round of letters as well as my non-response letters today. And this came in 2 days ago. Thank you so much for taking the time to help others repair their credit, Erica. This is great. You can do this. You can do this now. You can do this 2019. This can be your year. Just like this individual who left the super chat. Credit score went up 147 points in 2 months. You could be next. You really could. Stay with the plan. Stay with the program. All right? Jasmine, a lot of Christmas. Hello, I see a lighter. Yeah, there's a lighter on this. There's a funny logo on here. All right, someone else is asking. I apologize, I can't punipate. Sorry for that handle. Can my credit be repaired? This individual's asking. This person tried somewhere else. They wasted some money somewhere else. They haven't tried ours package. Yes, your credit can still be repaired. Okay. I don't know what the other people are doing. Maybe they weren't sending the letters out in time. Maybe they weren't doing it every 30 days. Maybe they weren't sending it certified. Maybe they weren't sending return receipts. Maybe they weren't sending, the 609 disputes. They weren't doing the collection validation letters. Maybe they weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing, but you can still do it. Ugly sweater day. Ugly sweater day. Pardon me, guys. Pardon me. Put a little, looking at myself. All right. Gotta look good. All right. Anyway, let's see. Put a little chapstick. Lips look a little chapped. Look a little ashy, brother. You looking ashy, brother. You gotta get together, brother. Okay. Let's see. Gallagher sweater. Oh, Carrie Elliott. Carrie Elliott says it's Die Hard. It is Die Hard. Got it pretty quickly. It's a Die Hard sweater, which surprisingly enough, Die Hard 1 holds up. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. All right. Y'all didn't come for Die Hard. Y'all didn't come for my sweaters. All right. You came to get your credit repaired. So let me get back to business. All right. G&D photography. Brother, you was doing so good with your credit repair. Yeah. I remember you just getting boosts. The boost there. All right. Well, if you need our team to take over for you, holidays are coming up. We can take care of it for you. Shoot me an email. All right. You're doing great. You got a great boost to your credit, sir. And this is a good time to do your disputes. This is why you can move everything negative in 2019. You could do it now. People are not able to potentially verify within 30 days during this time period. You've got a lot of people on vacation. People are taking Monday off. They're taking Tuesday off. They're taking the weekend off. Okay? But y'all not taking the weekend off. I'm not taking the weekend off. These bureaus are sleeping. Now is the time. Okay? Purchase letters, not 100% sure. Where's a good starting point? Now, it depends on what you have, Mo. Okay, Mo, if you have negative charge-offs, you've got negative collections, you can send your first round of letters out, dispute with the bureaus, and send your collection validation letters. I like sending them at the same time. The collectors are supposed to cease all collection activity. However, if for some reason you only have collections, which I have seen, I've just seen the reports, you only have collections, okay, and no charge-offs, you could potentially, maybe could start with just validation letters, okay? Now, I always think going to the bureaus first is a solid way to go. But if you want to just send a validation letter, see if they can't validate, or if you've got that Dunning letter, some people have got it right on time, boom, they're like, hey, you have to respond within 30 days, and you send that, they might come off on their own. You might even have to talk to the bureaus. All right. Those are all good places to start if that's what you're dealing with. But if you're dealing with bankruptcy, you want to start with LexisNexis. You start with LexisNexis, you start disputing there. Depends where you're at, Mo, so let me know what's going on. Nice. Yeah, that's another way to do it. Hitting these numbskulls in the head, sent out, certified, notarized, direct to the creditors, all right? So you could potentially send letters directly to the creditors. Can a collection company have past due on your credit report? It's kind of redundant, strange, but here's the thing. They'll report all sorts of different ways, sideways, this way, wrong balances, inaccurate information. Can they do this? Can they do that? I get this all the time. Should I do this? Can they do that? Probably not, but they're doing it, right? They're doing it. So that's when you dispute. That's when you dispute these violations, all right? Shouldn't be past due. Should say paid as agreed. Should be removed. Delete immediately because you can't verify it with an instrument, a contract with my signature, anything, right? Alex thinks it was maybe Predator. Get to the chopper. Yeah, get to the chopper. It's really close. Die Hard, though. Die Hard. Brandon trying to get 2 repos off credit. What do you think, John Holiday? It's a good name. Good name for this time. Repossessions. Okay. You got to find some more errors. Not only you can dispute the validity, right? You can dispute, can they verify it with the bureaus? But with the actual repo company, find out how they're reporting it inaccurately, right? How are they keeping this deficiency on there? How are they saying that this is how much you owe? How do they prove that? And by doing so, they need to have that notice of when they sold it, right? And when they allowed you to come back, get your own vehicle. So they're supposed to send a certified letter saying, hey, this is your repossession. This is a letter saying that this is when we're auctioning it. You can come and buy it, okay? Here's a letter of the deficiency. This is what we sold it for. This is what supposedly was left. Here's that contract that you signed. All that information was supposed to be sent to you certified mail. And let's say you're like, well, I didn't get it, this and that, I'm moved and this and that. They're supposed to have copies of that to be able to report that information. They're supposed to have all that documentation. So you can ask for that documentation. You know what? I didn't get all that. I was going through a certain period of my life. Y'all did these repos. I need to see this. We have a special repo letter that you can utilize just for that. Half the time, they don't have this stuff. We've seen people who didn't get that information who reported this to the CFPB and the repossessions came off. I've seen this a couple of times now. So you can do that. In addition, on top of sending your dispute letters directly to the bureaus and disputing the repossession with them. I've seen repossessions come off that way as well. Okay. All right. Buy the package. Demand your freedom. Definitely need to buy that package. Just do it. It's a good investment for yourself. That's great. I'm going to have to catch this on replay. Heading to work. Butter pecan. Good to see you. Catch the replay. Absolutely. If you're watching the replay now, thank you so much for watching the replay. Gives us a thumbs up. You could do this for yourself, 609creditrepair.com, or we could do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. The Awesome Life Group, LLC. We are working, and some of my team are working through the holidays, okay? Now, some people got the time off, okay? I'm not just working everybody to death, all right? But I know people out there trying to get their credit squared in 2019. And when do they have time? They've got downtime on the holidays. So they're trying to get to us. We want to get to them. So if you need help, reach out to me. Email me. I'm getting emails right now. People asking, hey, what's going on? Let me put my email in this for you right now, okay? I am available. $17 accounts off so far. Birdie Lady 816. 17 accounts off so far. This is great. Okay. Hey, Brandon, thank you for your help. I sent letters 1 and 2. Okay. Just 60 days, 2 rounds, 60 days. So far, my medical and a few other accounts like the rent, a repo, cable, those are not coming off just yet. Okay. but 17 accounts are off already. 17 negative accounts off already. Guys, 1 round of letters, accounts come off. 2 rounds of letters, accounts come. 17 accounts off so far in 60 days for this individual, roughly, right? Because 2 rounds, about 30 days each. But still dealing with rent. Let's talk about rent, okay? Rent could be Rent Bureau, okay? Experian Rent Bureau, okay? Let me grab my list, my Lisp. Let me grab my list. I'm going to put this in here. Experian has a special Rent Bureau. And I'm going to put this in the chat for you. I hope my typing is not too. We have screening reporters as well. We'll get that link for you as well. This is tenant screening reports. And this sometimes, screeningreports.com, this time sometimes holds your information as well. We've also got, I'm sorry, I gotta type this up for you there. Okay. We've also got Appfolio. Appfolio is another one. And these types of information, and occasionally you could, I'm not sure if it says a rent issue. I don't know if it's an eviction or not, but LexisNexis and CoreLogic. CoreLogic, surprisingly enough, holds some of this information. Okay. So start looking to those bureaus. Start disputing with those bureaus if they have that information. They are under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and they'll be real quiet. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. But you can dispute with them. Now, cable. I've talked about this before, but always good to remind individuals about the National Consumer Telecom and Utilities Exchange, NCTUE. And I'll send that to you as well. Take a look. You could be in there. Your cable bill might be there. Okay. Boom. There you are. Excellent. And we just went over that repossession. So Birdie Lady 816, I think you've got plenty of information that you can go ahead and get these last few things off, get your credit clean for 2019. You're doing excellent. 17 accounts already removed. Congratulations. Give yourself a thumbs up on that. Thank you so much for coming and supporting the Subscribe Tribe. And thank you for everyone who's watching this. I think we're at over 82,000 subscribers on the Subscribe Tribe. Thank you. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this tribe growing so we can help everyone get good credit. 2019, this is what we want. It changes people's lives. I was just talking to my business partners about how amazing it is to be able to help people, and then they start helping people, and we bring up everybody along. This is phenomenal. This is great, okay? Wow. Same success though through Equifax okay. Same success though Equifax is being obnoxious. Went from FICO 8, Experian was 565 to 719. TransUnion was 540 to 722 through hard work and patience using the Beyond Committed package. Chris Sweeting, thank you so much. I appreciate you for writing in. I really appreciate it. What's up with the recycling of a collection account like they're putting it back on? Okay. Yeah, occasionally. I mean, I see, and it's interesting because as humans, we really focus on, what we need to fix. That's part of our survival ability. That's why we're such survival ability. So we see, oh man, we got all these great things coming off, but this one thing is still sticking. We got to get that right. It is important, and it is. I'm not going to say that, but always look at the positive. That way you can, feel good about yourself. Feel good about what you're doing, because you should. You all are doing phenomenal here on a holiday weekend, working on your credit. Come on, give yourselves a thumbs up. So I appreciate it. But for these silly reinsertions, for these things that are coming back, okay, one, you've got the deletion letter from the Bureau. You can send that in, circle it, show that it was deleted, and you have your reinsertion letter, okay? They're supposed to, within 5 days, they're supposed to give you a statement saying that they're reinserting it, okay? Reinserted in the file, the Consumer Reporting Agency, the Credit Bureau, shall notify the consumer of reinsertion in writing not later than 5 business days after the reinsertion, or if authorized by the consumer for that purpose, by any other means available to the agency. It's very clear. It is the same account. Changing the name of the person holding the account is no different. Okay, so it continues to go on. There are multiple statements in here, but I have received no such notice. This is a serious violation of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and I reserve the right to pursue further action. Your agency may avoid such action by immediately deleting this listing from your credit report. Okay, so you can send that. You can send that on top of your 609 letters with the proof that it was deleted. These guys don't want to play games. CFPB, take them to court. They do not want to play this game with you. Pardon me. Need a little water. Getting thirsty. All right. Crying Freeman. How can I get the package? You can go to 609creditrepair.com. All right. I'll put that in the chat. Excellent. Holy, sorry about that. I'm scrolling over here to get there. Let's see. Can this be done? Can this be done? Marilyn Stephenson, can this be done for me? Yes. The Awesome Life Group. Great. All right. Yes. All right. Nice. Hi, Brian. I sent out my first round of letters this past Tuesday, 5 negative accounts. I'll keep you posted on my progress. Please do. All right. Can you get rid of a mortgage that is showing on TransUnion Equifax but not Experian? Okay. Obviously depends what's going on with that, but more than likely you probably can dispute that, and if it can't be verified, it must be deleted. Now, the reason I say it probably may not be verified is because it's not on Experian. This old, obsolete mortgage, unverified mortgage that is on your reports clearly isn't reporting everyone. Yes, everything. And this is interesting. I've gone to I've worked with some of the greatest minds in this business, right? In learning and growing. I'm always learning. Pretty much everything can come off your reports. It really can. It really, really can. And there's some reasons why, I know, and things like that. But you have to go through the process. Many people here, like if you were coming in later and you heard some of the testimonials and reviews already, they went through the process. They stuck with it. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for some. Some people get results right away. Student loans. People asking about student loans. Yes, absolutely. Can you help? Yes. I've seen people dispute their student loans and come off using the 609 dispute letters, sending late payment letters, goodwill letters, asking for a promissory note, original instrument of indebtedness. All right. It's possible. Ah, yes. Right. Tony Tuda. Today I have 29,000 available credit, all thanks to Brandon. Tony, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Spaz. What's your email address? Yes, I'm giving you my email. Okay. How much would a 650 FICO change with the removal of a $79,000 student loan? Well, it depends. It just depends. I'm going to assume the student loan is negative and derogatory. I'm going to assume that it will help your credit utilization. So your credit score will probably get a nice little jump, assuming that it's positive. Now, if that the removal is positive. If it's an all positive on-time payment history, it might help your credit utilization a little bit, but you might not get such a boost, a big boost. It depends on your history. It depends on a few other things. I couldn't say specific numbers, but you're probably looking at a boost. Obsessed with cleaning my credit now. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Danny, I have an idea. I need this package. Yo G, that's the name. That's the name. Hey, Brandon, I have 3 charge-offs that are disputed as inaccurate information. I think, I'm hoping, but I think I understand. Each time I dispute, they just update the inaccuracies, and they continue to report. What am I doing wrong? Yo G, that's his name, Yo G, you want to dispute an unverified account. Okay, so if you're just disputing the inaccuracies, like we talk about, inaccurate late payments, they'll update that. Late payments, inaccurate reporting, all this should say paid on time, paid as agreed, or whatever. But you want to take that whole account unverified, boom, now they're like, oh yeah, we can't verify this. Yeah. So if you're giving them information, inaccurate, it should say this, it should say that. They're basically doing their job, right? They're doing what they're trying to. You want to dispute the entire account, the validity of the account. Okay. Just about to be on committed package. What's my next step? Make sure you get your credit reports. You can put all your negative items on the 609 dispute letters, and you can send them off certified with notary and a return receipt if you need to the bureaus. And you can send your collection validation letters to the collectors. Also, if you need support, feel free to email me. In the package, you get my email as well. All right. Birdie lady, thanks. I'm excited. Can't wait to see you on the other side. Great. Tony says, read it, watch the videos, and be patient. I think he was talking to the individual who bought the Beyond Committed package. Yeah. I mean, the Beyond Committed package has everything. Everything you needed, okay? It's got the videos to walk you through the process, you know. Tony Tuda, good records, keep good records. Yes, very much so. Pay for deletion, does it work? I heard it's, yeah, so supposedly, and this is what's interesting. Supposedly, they're not supposed to use your credit report as leverage, right? So they're not supposed to say, hey, if you pay us, we'll take stuff off. But at the same time, they're using your credit report as leverage because they're reporting you negatively in hopes that you will pay, right? That's the truth. Now, you would say, well, don't they have to report everything? Don't they have to report these negative items? Don't they have to, you know, say if I'm late? No, truthfully, they don't. Okay. No, isn't that the law? They have to report. That's what I've been told. They say they have to report accurate information. They have to report. No, they don't. The law says that whatever is reported must be 100% accurate per the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Whatever is reported. Some people will email me and be like, why is my credit card reporting or my mortgage or something? Because they don't actually have to report it. Okay. So something doesn't actually have to report it. You ever see that not applicable or non-reporting or just missing stuff in your report? It's not reported, right? So negative items don't have to be reported. People say like, oh man, I have collection. They're not even reporting on my report. Okay. So they're not in any violation there. But they start reporting negatives. Why? Why would they start reporting negative items? In hopes that you pay them to stop. In hopes that you pay. So they're using that credit report as leverage to get you to pay. So they don't want a specific situation happening where now people are paying and they're getting deletion, that kind of stuff, right? That's what they're worried about. That's what you're talking about, Nick, baby. But does it happen? Yes, it happens. I've seen it. I've had it happen to me. People, it happens. Okay, it happens. Now, the issue is that they don't want to do it for you. A collector saying, "Oh, well, we can't do it. We're not allowed to." No, they can. They can. Just like they're reporting, they don't have to report. They will tell you all sorts of things. Oh, we can't do that. This is the law. This is the law. They'll spin the law to make it seem like they're doing what's right. Really? Really? You think that's what they're doing? Or you think they're just trying to make some money? Okay. So you can have this happen for you. You can dispute it. You don't have to go that route if you don't want to. Okay. So let's see. Deacon Jones found my old cable equipment in storage that was placed in collections 2 years ago. LOI, dispute it or return it. That's funny. Deacon Jones. It's up to you, my man. I mean, it's up to you. You found it. If it's easy enough for you to return it, you might want to swing by and return it. Could be an hour out of your day or whatever. But here's the thing. It may not automatically come off your report, right? So if you return it and they don't take it off, you dispute it. You can do both. That's what's great. Return it, keep the receipt, show that it was returned, send a copy into the bureaus with your 609 disputes. Boom, good to go. Nico, if you pay it, it's illegal for them to keep reporting it. Hold them accountable. There you go. There you go, Nico baby. I got late payments and inquiries to remove. Is that 2 separate letters at the same time? 2 separate letters at the same time, right? So yeah, late payment and inquiry removals. The inquiry removals, this is the thing about inquiry removals. You got special inquiry removal letters in that Beyond Committed package. You can send them in at the same time. Yes, absolutely. It's fine. You're disputing 2 different types of things on the report, okay? It's not exactly the same thing. So yes, in that scenario, you can. King, take your time and go through the package. Watch the videos first. Very important. The videos really, really, really help you out. That's what has, I think, the optimal way to do it with the Beyond Committed package. Nika, baby, that's some good pH water. LOL. Got my pH water. Get this water. I'm trying to find a better water without as much additives in it. I'm like a little more natural. Green eyes, my brother, what's up? Let's see. Sorry, top chat. I have top chat and live chat, and that sometimes when I scroll through, I don't see anything. Ethan, all right. Ethan, military star card. Yep. Email me about that. We both was in the military. Never got a star card when I was in the military. It's the rates. Thinking maybe I should join. Okay. Nice shirt. Thank you. Wow. Carrie, this is very cool. Okay, Brandon, once I lowered my utilization down to less than 30%, my secured credit card went from secured credit card to an unsecured credit card. Then I made a deposit of a good chunk of money, Carrie. Good work. At the same bank, and the card quadrupled in credit limit. The banks, and this is what's interesting, people will ask things like, you know, who's going to give me the biggest limit? Or it depends. Some banks will be more, when you have a relationship with them, they're going to be more open to you. Like Carrie put a bunch of money into her own accounts. She's making, you know, some good money. Everybody making a little change now, right? And they saw that and they're like, look, let's up her limit. So if you're in that scenario where you're like, you know what, I do banking with these individuals, maybe I should see what I can do with the credit card limit there. They might help you out, give you a big limit because they know what you've got in the bank. They can see it. So now they're not worried. Yeah. Jamie Ali. I'm from Pakistan. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if you have a U.S. credit file or credit needs. If you do, we can help. Wow. Sassy and classy. I met a retired Experian president years ago. I should have asked him about the inner workings of Experian. So thanks for your help with this, Brandon. That's awesome. That's really cool. That's interesting. I would have wanted to know that too. John Holiday, when is a good time to add trade lines? When is a good time to add AU trade lines? All right, AU trade lines, and this is what I'm thinking when you say trade lines, okay? There's primary trade lines and there's AU trade lines. So let's talk about AU trade lines. When people purchase AU trade lines, okay? It's for a temporary boost, lasts about 2 months. So John, the best time to add a trade line like that is when you're ready to pull the trigger on whatever it is that you're going for. And what we like to utilize them for now for individuals is their funding, their business funding, to really make them much more lendable, right? Much more, I mean, people get qualified. You know, you might get 50K, but if you want to get 100K, 150K, they want to see that you have big limits, long periods of history, these nice big files. So these AUs are helpful. They can help. Okay, I'm not saying that's all they're going to be looking at, but they can help. They can help boost. Okay, it's part of the process. Now, the primary trade lines. When I say primary trade lines, I'm talking about credit cards in your name, loans, business, mortgages, you know, cars. We're talking about your own credit cards, charge cards, store cards, that kind of stuff. You can do that pretty much as you're building your credit, right? Now, this is just for the subscribe tribe. And Jerome, get tight, Jerome. All right, get in, give me tight, Jerome. This is just for the subscribe tribe, okay? This is just for the subscribe tribe, all right? People, and I've said it, you know, don't apply for new credit when you're building your credit, when you're repairing your credit. But as you're building your credit, you might need to get a nice primary trade line, like John Holiday's asking about, like a New Coast Direct, my Jewelers Club card, because they give you 50. Yeah, they give you 50. That's a big jump, Brandon. They give you $5,000 in available credit for one of their store cards, and it's a primary trade line in your name. Same thing with New Coast Direct, my Jeweler Club card, 5.5, that gives you 10. Okay. There are other smaller ones out there. Ox Publishing, all right, that's one. All right. There's some smaller ones out there that I've talked about before and that you can utilize. They're okay. But I just go for those big two because a lot of times, you know, 10K is a good place to start. Now, you're working on that, getting that squared away. You got the self-lender going maybe, okay? Because you get your money back at the end of self-lender. Look until we get the money back. That's also a trade line, a line of trade, okay? It's a loan. It's a secure loan. You can do secure cards like the other individual saying. So you can build as you repair. You can do both at the same time. But if you're referring to when is a good time to add trade lines, AU trade lines, if that's what you're referring to, do that when you're ready to pull the trigger on whatever it is you're getting at a house, car, business loans, funding, all that good stuff, okay? Can self-lender really boost my score as I await a response from first round of dispute letters? So other individuals have had good success with self-lender. People have said 50 points, 80 points. It's possible, okay? Greenleaf. If it works for you, if it's within your budget, you feel like it could help, it may be worth looking into, you know? Everybody's credit score and credit profile is a little different. So unless I, specifically know, it can be challenging, but I think it could help you. Trying for a HELOC. Great. HELOC, home equity line of credit. If anybody is wondering, you need to have good credit for that as well. I don't talk about that too often, but let's see. Danielle, email me for support if you have more questions about that. Sorry, I'd looking at some spam here. There was a message that was retracted. Okay. Hey, Brandon, Army strong. That's right. Served Army. Luis, thank you for your service, brother. All right. Hi, Brandon. Army strong. I got my check system letter. Okay. It did not say anything about freeze, just old addresses with consumer ID, but nothing about the freeze. Check systems. So you froze your check systems? You froze your LexisNexis? Which one did you freeze? If you're disputing check systems, we have special check systems disputes letters in the Beyond Committed package. Let me know more what's going on, Luis. They might not say anything about the freeze if you didn't freeze anything. What do you do if your social security number doesn't match the credit bureaus? Samuel. Okay, so I don't know what's going on specifically, but if you have a different social and you have negative accounts on there and they're potentially associated with that social, I don't know if they're yours or not. You could always ask if they are yours or mistaken identity. And this is mistaken identity, not me, right? Not mine. I don't know. Might be right for you. If not, it might be a situation where there's the other option. Update your social properly. And if they're associated with the wrong social, and as you dispute unverified accounts, those will come off. Yeah. So this is actually kind of intriguing because if your social is wrong, they might have your whole report inaccurate. Very intriguing. All right. Let me know more about what else is on there, because if it has a different social, different address, different name, I mean, this could be an entirely different person's profile with your information on there, or inaccurate trade lines. I mean, it could be really messed up. So yeah, shoot me an email when you can. All right. One collection account. Kayachi, one collection account. And if you only have one collection, you might just want to send a letter and see. I mean, you probably get that off. I mean, you might get that off in one round. Email me. You can email me. One collection. Also, if you have one collection, here's something that I found. Sometimes individuals will have very thin files, very thin files. Okay, someone had 2 collections on one report and 3 collections on another. And I said, just send a letter. You have a good chance of getting all this stuff off. Okay, small stuff, a few $100. It's nothing. And so I was like, send the letter, see what happens. But remember, if you get all this negative stuff off, you're not going to have any good on-time positive history. You're not going to have anything there. All right. So you need to start building. You need those self-landed, the Jeweler Club card, the New Coast Direct, the Hutton Chases, the Ox Publishings, those on there, or a secure card, credit builder card, or a secure card that you are with your credit union or something like that. You got to start building that profile, because this one little collection or whatever wouldn't have brought you down in the 500s. Maybe you would have been, I've known people who are up in the 700s still with one collection. So it's this balance. Okay. You get all this negative stuff off. Yes. I think that's so important. I was a big proponent, but you also want the good positive history. People get worried, like I got 10 inquiries because their file was thin. They couldn't get approved for credit. And you have this collection now. So of course you look, a little shaky. But if you got all this good stuff, all this on-time payment history, all this history, all these AUs, all this stuff, all these primary lines, one little thing won't be so bad, right? But yes, email me, let me know, let me see what's going on. Okay. Let's see, when enlisted. Oh man, I'm gonna have to switch to live chat. There we go. I always have too many. Can I get a new social? I think they'll give you the same social. Let's see. Hey, listen to the videos and live streams get me pumped. Let's do it. When one self-learner ends, will I start another to boost again? You know, that's a pretty good question. I would say you probably get a point of diminishing returns at this point. I think that you want to do something else. You get the boost, you get your AU trade lines, you start looking at those, charge cards, those Amexes, the big trade lines, the credit cards that are going to give you 10, 15, 20K, right? These little self-lenders just to get you over that hump. The soldiers. I see, Ethan. I see. That's not a good card. Good thing I didn't get that star card. Let's see. Okay, Joshua, Brandon, my wife needs help with her personal credit. She tried with some other company, but they're not quite working out for her. What should she do? Okay, I'm not sure what they're doing for her. You need to find out what they're doing. You need to make sure you have the letters. That's with us. With us, you see the letters that we send out. You have copies of the letters. You know when they go out. You have, you can talk to your specialists. You can talk to the team. It's different, right? We try to keep it nice and open communication. Do you know what they're doing? Do you have the letters? Do you want to continue with them? If not, and you stop, then you can start the process on your own. We could do it for you. It's just the dispute process all has to come back, right? They have to be done in that 30 days. Yeah. Super melodic. Coconut water is great. I don't know. How do we get on coconut water? Okay. Hello, Brandon. So what if you dispute the credit report the first time and the rest of the round disputes before and after change? My credit report account history is completely wrong. Hello, Brandon. So what if you dispute your credit report the first time and the rest of the rounds, my credit report history? I don't completely understand that question. Your entire credit report is completely wrong. So is it someone else's information? Is it yours? Have you filed a complaint with CFPB as it not being yours? Hey, did you say it was not yours? I mean, I'm not really sure. First time and the second round, before and after change. Before and after change. Okay. If you're talking about, you sent a round of letters, you had some stuff come off, not come off, you sent second round before and after the change, before and after things change, you just want to make sure that all your disputes come back before you send your next round of disputes. Once that's calmed down, you send your next round of disputes. Oh, wow. I had a name change. Should I dispute based on having the same name as my father? You could dispute because it's someone similar to you. That is a reason. That is one of the reasons to dispute. Someone similar to me or someone similar to my name or mistaken identity. That's a potential. Depends on what your scenario is, Ethan. That would be up to you. All right, let's see. Getting through this. Make sure if you're watching the replay, you can put some comments in the comments below and ask your questions to me. Please give this video a thumbs up if you're watching this. Hey, remember, if you're watching the replay, 609creditrepair.com, this is where you can get yourself squared away for 2019. TheAwesomeLifeGroup.com is where we can do it for you. TheAwesomeLifeGroup.com. We can get you squared away in 2019. 2019 has started already. People right here, you are the ones that are getting your stuff squared away in 2019. People rewatching this, people on this channel, people that subscribe tribe, they're getting this stuff squared away for the new year now because it has already begun. Because by the time you send out your disputes in the next few days, it is going to be 2019. By the time they come back, it's going to be a new year, a new you. 2019 is our year. Now, If you need more support, if you need me, email me. My email is available to you here. And I'm putting it out. I want to make sure everybody's got it. I'm typing it right now. Jerome's watching me type. Jerome, you should be typing this, brother. All right, now we got this. Now it's a holiday weekend, guys. It's a holiday weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, having a great time over the holiday. I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. We're not going to stay on too much longer. I'm not take up too much more of your holiday time. We're just going to do a couple of more questions, all right? We're going to do a few more questions. We're going to get you hyped. We're going to get you pumped for the holiday. And whatever holiday you're celebrating, you know, Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Three Kings is Latin, Three Kings. I remember that when I was in the military, in Three Kings. Whatever you're celebrating, winter solstice, maybe if you're not celebrating, just enjoying the time off. Enjoy. Because now is the time. Now is the time to enjoy. Because 2019 is going to come right around the corner, and we're going to be cracking skulls, snapping necks. These girls don't know what's going to hit them. All right, I apologize. I got to get some water. I'm parched. Jerome, don't be looking at me when I'm drinking my water. Don't be looking at me. Don't be sneezing. Don't be sneezing in my live streams, Jerome. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Brandon, get yourself a good water distiller. Add minerals back into your water. Sounds good, Nico. Yeah, I'm going to have to find a list of water minerals to add to my water. All right. Eugene Cody. I just sent out verification on my rental agreement that I co-signed for my son that he defaulted on. Okay. No worries. Happens. I think these rental agreements and leases are too damn long anyway. Okay. And too damn long. Personally, things change so fast these days, and they still ask for year, 2, 3 year leases. It's crazy. But whatever, right? So default on it, no problem. Eugene says they did not send the original signed agreement, only a statement. Is this considered verification? And I talk about this consistently. I could draft up, I literally could click beep, Word, Office, whatever, right? Microsoft, type it up, put a little letterhead on it, and type up an invoice and type up a statement and send it to you. Anybody can do that. Anybody can send a bill or an invoice. I get quotes all the time for our business. I'll see an invoice. I'm like, oh, this is correct. Yep, we're good with that. Nope, that's incorrect. We need to change this. Estimates, all this stuff. How could that possibly count? How could that possibly be true verification per the Fair Credit Reporting Act? Because it isn't, right? We know this. We've seen this over and over. People have shown me the bills and the statements, and then later, a round or two later, they come off the report. This is what they're hoping. They're hoping that you're asking this question, thinking that you'll just be like, oh, okay, cool, guess we got to pay. What proof do they have for this rental agreement that you signed and they signed? I've seen it. I've seen proof. I'm looking over lease contracts right now and stuff, and I might have to talk to a lawyer and whatnot and stuff. This is not credit repair. It's something different. It's positive. It's proactive. It's fine. And it's not for me. It's for clients and customers and friends and stuff. So friends and family. So no. So you can send your next one. You can dispute with the bureaus. Have the bureaus take it off. Send a collector fails to validate letter to the bureaus. They do not want to play this game. You know, they don't want you to know these things. Thank you for watching this. This is important to you. Thank you so much. This is great. Pyramid 7, this is great. Eugene says no. Pyramid 7 knows. Pyramid 7 knows. Okay. The subscribe tribe knows. Man, Armstrong 1. I've been the victim of identity theft. Jeez. I'm sorry. There's a specific identity theft affidavit with I'll send this to you. ID theft recovery. It's all about getting your police report, making sure you send in the FTC affidavit to the bureaus. Here's the thing with theft. They're supposed to remove that. If you have an official police statement, or if you have a federal statement, the FBI, stuff like that, you can definitely square that stuff away. I'm really sorry that happened to you. ID theft is awful. And yes, you can dispute with the bureaus as well and that kind of stuff. All right. So let me know if you need any support with that. That's very unfortunate. I'm sorry. All right. Thank you. You are a blessing. Thank you for the info. Appreciate you. Let's see what we got. Just a couple more here. Just a little bit longer. A voluntary repo on my credit about 1 year ago. Can I get this off? Yes. Yes, you potentially can. Voluntary repo is a little different. Okay. A little different. But they still have to substantiate. You can still dispute with the bureaus. People have gotten this stuff off. Okay. I recently checked credit check total, and my student loans have been removed from the credit. Okay, there we go. Don't take my word for it. All right. Emily Smith. Brandon, I recently checked my credit score from credit check total, and my student loans have been removed from the credit. Nice. What about lawyer bill? Okay. So people email me with this as well, and they'll say stuff like, hey, a lawyer is now emailing me for them collection. A lawyer is emailing me for collections. Now, if it's just a lawyer trying a law firm that's working as a debt firm, a collection firm, and they're not taking you to court, it's the same process. They're the same. They're trying to scare you by using lawyer. They're trying to get you scared, right? If it actually goes to court, and that's a different scenario, that's a legal issue, right? It's a little bit different than the credit repair. But if they're just sending it saying, hey, we're a law firm collecting on behalf of so-and-so and this and that, they're just a collection. They're just doing the same thing under the same Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, Fair Credit Reporting Act, that kind of stuff. Trying to scare you. Scare tactics. Fairy tales. No, scare tactics. Let's see what we got. Just a couple more. Ooh, well, okay. All right. Jackson Lou 57. And this is why we say don't pay debt collectors, right? Don't pay collectors. Don't be paying this stuff. Jerome, I'm watching you. Don't be getting on the other computer paying them collectors, okay? This is the reason why we say, okay, Jackson, paid off 3 charge-offs that were on my credit report and opened secure card to help boost my score, but my score came down. What does this mean? Okay, so you paid old debt, yeah? Now, opening a secure card, they might have done a hard inquiry or whatnot. This is what we say, dispute. You dispute these negative items. Dispute them, like other individuals are talking about. Dispute them. And if you're just coming in, or if you've been here the whole time, we go back full circle. This is what happens, you dispute. Purchased, this is Erica again. Purchased the Beyond Committed package, sent my first round of letters certified with return receipt on November 7th. Within 30 days, my training union score went up 110 points. A collection of auto loan of $6,000 came off. Yesterday, my Equifax score went up 101 points. All right. That's why you dispute. You could do this for yourself. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. If this video is helping you out, if you're watching the replay, if you're watching to the end, I appreciate you. Give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It helps me keep doing what I'm doing. The subscribe tribe is amazing. 82,000 people we have here. This is fantastic on the subscribe tribe. It's phenomenal. Thank you so much for watching and being a part of this. All right. I just want to leave you with a happy holiday wish. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa, Three Kings, Happy Three Kings, whatever it is that you're celebrating. If you're taking the time, enjoy. Have a wonderful holiday. We're not going to do too much more because I want you to go ahead and enjoy. Have a great weekend, okay? You're starting off your weekend with a bang with credit repair, all right? I just found your videos today. Amazing. It's a good time. The holiday's a good time. 609creditrepair.com, theawesomelifegroup.com. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I just want to thank you so much. We're going to sign off here in just the next, few seconds here. And I'm watching some of these things, the little hands waving goodbye, people saying happy holidays, Yoji, happy holidays. It's great. It's such a blessing to be able to be of service. I missed it. You can watch the replay. I'm late. I'm late. Happy holidays. Memphis is late. Happy holidays, guys. I really appreciate you. Make sure if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button, the bell for notifications for the next time we go live after this amazing holiday. And you know what? Until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care. Thanks, guys.